Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for render price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the daily chart for the overview, as you know, render it has multiple bullish scenarios, right? So we are looking for those bullish scenario as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as leading diagonal, or it was wave 1 finished here as an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wave 4 did not invalidate this wave 1, so very nice. And then of course looking for a wave 2 here. Again, we got another impulse toward the upside, meaning it can open the possibility for double 1, 2, of course, looking for a wave 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 toward the upside. Those are very nice two bullish scenario. A third one is also a zigzag finished here, of course, as it can be a wave A. You are looking for three waves toward the downside and then moving toward the upside again. I don't know why the wave A is not here, but here we go. Let's put a wave A. And of course, in this case scenario, we are looking for a wave B, which it can be as well as these short three waves toward the downside. And this opens, of course, our bearish scenario, more bearish scenario in case we are looking for longer bearish scenario. You finish three waves down, three waves up for a wave B, and you're looking for a wave C. That means this yellow wave B might shift to this area and then moving toward the upside after having, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then, of course, impulse for continuation. So basically, in all case scenarios, again, if we are bullish or bearish, you're looking for a rebound from this area. Once we finish, of course, this structure, which is, of course, this leg toward the downside. Now, of course, it's not going to make it easy for us. Yeah, it's not going to make it easy. It just hit the 1-to-1 fib level and so on. Yeah, I'm going to move very bullish directly. It's going to play a little bit on the psychology, take some time, ranging, create something like WXY to range inside this box and then start to move to higher prices. Meaning, whatever it happened inside this box, again, this is a box of opportunity. We're looking for higher soon or later. Now, if we move inside it in the 4-hour chart, on the 4-hour chart, we have, of course, this wave C. You have three waves toward the downside, three waves up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Meaning, currently, inside this impulse, you should finish a final impulse for your wave 5. If we dive deeper inside it, of course, we can see that we have hit already the 1-to-1 fib level taken from this three waves toward the downside, three waves up and looking for lower. Now again, if we take a closer look even inside this wave 5, of course, because it doesn't want to make it easy for us, as I mentioned, as after having an ABC here, yeah, for a wave 4 potentially, your wave 4 is here by the way, it should be. And then you finished a 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah. So if we have here kind of like three ways down, three ways up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, you finished already a structure in three ways toward the downside, right? So it's very, very critical, and especially if you want to take, let's say that our wave 4 is here, it's the same scenario. It is leading us for 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Invalidation, we invalidated yesterday. And this is what I was looking for, actually, because, yeah, you know me, whatever it happens inside this box, of course, because I know that it's not going to make it easy for us. As you can see, confirmation of bullish or W, X, and a Y. And then here we go. Currently, if this is your wave 4, I'm gonna just leave the wave 4 here. I feel much comfortable with it there. And I think that this is what's going on, guys. A, B, and a C as three waves down. And we're gonna bring this part by part right now. It's fine to remove this. We have invalidation already. Let's clean up. Let's remove this. Of course, we're still bullish, yeah, but not now. Okay. So wave C, yeah. Wave 5 cannot be finished anymore, meaning this has screwed up, of course, the whole impulse from the top here, if we are impulsive, yeah. Meaning I'm gonna delete this. I think also we saw a part of it in the previous video for Popcat was this drop towards the downside. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you what is also my opinion about this drop towards the downside, which are all of them, most of them are just like screwing up the impulse at the last wave 5, turning it into WXY. Again, 3 waves down for W, 3 waves up for X, 3 wave down for the Y, triangle for the X, and then another structure that it is 3 waves down, 3 waves up potentially, and one more move towards the downside for the Z. And this is exactly what is going on here potentially, because the market, of course, is going very complex right now. A lot of confusion inside the market. This is why we are going very complex. This is a triangle for X and a Z not finished yet. Here we go. How much comfortable right now this is as counting a correction, right? A, B, C, D, and A. Yes, very nice. Yeah, so how much this comfortable is right now, just to say, okay, I cannot find a wave 5 anymore. Invalidation here, given. This is already looking like 3 waves, so I cannot take it even as a wave 1. So that is very painful. 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 potentially inside it. Okay, that's perfect. But I would say this is your wave C here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Just a wave C, simply like that. 3 waves down, looking for higher, and then even one more low to finish this wave Z, Y, and then moving toward the upside. Unless, guys, that your wave Z has finished here, and that's why it wants to create some confusions for you. Of course, you finished a W with it. You finished the structure towards the downside as expected in the 1-to-1 fib level, 1.05. But of course, I mean, even for Elliott wave analysts, it's not gonna make it easier for us as well. It's gonna make it, of course, complicated. Meaning 3 waves down, potentially this diagonal, which I'm gonna move inside it, of course, for the bullish scenario, by the way. But let's consider this is 3 waves up. Expect that you might have one more move toward the downside. We're gonna, of course, estimate the key levels and how we can, of course, know if we are moving towards the downside or ready for the bullish. Yeah. Okay, let's move to the micro on the 1 hour chart. As you can see, in this micro level here, we have this kind of like, looks like a leading diagonal, right? Which time we know we didn't took the high. Well, yeah, this is a trick as well sometimes for leading diagonals where the wave 5 is truncated. Yeah. Fails to take the high, but it doesn't mean that it's not a leading diagonal. Now, if we want to see the healthiness of this leading diagonal, we need, of course, to move a little bit inside it. You know, a lot of blue here becomes. It's a little bit, yeah, here we go. I'm going to remove this. All right, so, yeah, inside this, we have A, potentially, of course. This looks like an impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. A, correction, then 3 waves up. Meaning 1, 2, 3, 4 invalidation, meaning this has transformed to W, X, and a Y. I cannot call it a zigzag. A zigzag has to be finishing in an impulse and not in an invalidation, right? So potential that this is 3 waves toward the upside, 3 waves down again, definitely, and you finished with a normal impulse, meaning 3 waves up, 3 waves down, very, very normal ABC, right? So we're gonna label this since we did the count for it. Here we go, ABC. And in this case scenario, we're looking therefore for another ABC toward the downside, right? In this case, we're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 potentially. Yeah, that's nice, not bad, but it looks this way 5 not nice, right? Looks like 3 ways. However, it still can be. Yeah, if internally we move inside the 15-minute chart, you can see here 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, so Yeah, it looks like three waves. Three waves, right? Again, so three waves down. ABC potential expanding flat here, finishing in an ending diagonal for a wave C, very nice. And then moving for the final move towards the downside, meaning you got your final three waves here, three waves up, three waves down. Now we're looking for higher. But are we looking for higher impulsively? Of course not. This is why I went very deep inside it, guys. Yeah, because we are still corrective, meaning you are still looking to finish a wave Z. Here we go. As higher potential here, still looking to finish a wave Z. However, how we gonna finish? It is just simply like that. Let's put this path. Here we go. All right. I told you we're gonna identify how we can know. Here we go. And I'm solving this. So we have therefore a flat here. It should hit the 1-to-1 fib level. Here we go. Now, here we go. Potentially, we're gonna have a retracement towards the upside. We can hit the 1-to-1 fib level and then start, of course, potentially to finish a wave Z again and finish this wave Y with it. Yeah, with the last drop here. Now, the key scenario is if the price action break the 1-to-1 fib level, continue towards the upside, very high potential that we're moving for a bullish and that your wave Z has finished somehow in three waves just like that. Now you're telling me, okay, but we missed the trade. Well, okay, you know, it's a possibility, and trading has never been, of course, like 100%. That is always risk, guys. However, as I mentioned, whatever it happens in this box, in this blue box, whatever it happens, if it goes up and down, it's gonna move up again. Because, of course, as I said, we have to finish a structure here, right? And then moving towards the upside. However, if it continues, therefore, for me, as I said, if I'm trading in spots here, I would definitely take a part of it. Of course, no financial advice. I would take a part of it and test it. If it continues, and I'll see, of course, potential for higher, then even I top over it, right? So if it moves down, then okay, I got a trade even with it, and I'll wait. Yeah, so this is how I would trade this. Of course, always plan and put a strategy for trade for every coin, guys. Every coin, you have to find a strategy and a plan for it. No financial advice again, but potentially, guys, it can be finished. It has a potential of 40% finished, 60% is not finished. Those are the probabilities. But I see, of course, higher prices and then moving towards the downside potentially, and then moving up one more time in a bullish scenario for a bigger rebound, meaning in the daily here, you would like to see, of course, a rebound. Anyway, if you are bearish, as we mentioned here, if you are bearish looking for a wave V, so you are looking for a big rebound. Yeah, so after three waves down here, you are looking, of course, for three waves up. And this might be a regular flat here, meaning definitely your wave B has to move very high. Yeah, I mean, here we're talking about 0.618 fib level. Yeah, because when it is three waves like this, it is a regular flat potentially, and you're looking, of course, for a little bit higher and then moving potentially for a wave C or a wave 2 and then moving up one more time again. That was it for render. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.